2-0. Now the 2-0 home. That looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, and that's just a good pitch right there. When you can tell that a guy's a little bit frustrated up there at the plate, go ahead and put it down there. He's going to chase it, especially if he's got an umpire that loves to call lots of strikes anyway.
He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that is going to be a base hit.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
Cueto will go to first, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, David Peralta just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, you can see this is a changeup right here. He's got him out on his front foot, and you see him just sort of chop at this one right into the ground. That's going to be an easy play out there at second base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are two good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
From the stretch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. One out and a runner on second base. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Foul. Now another 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Look at this. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are two away.
Well, that's the big leagues right there. The worst part of this is, as a hitter, since it's to the right side, you get to watch this whole play unfolding right in front of you. And believe me, it's not a whole lot of fun. That's a super play, and you're out.
Into the box now, Manny Thomas, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught right after this. Johnny Cueto makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Ball one. Is this baby a ball and a strike?
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might even get that, so that's one he may want back. Right. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
The 2-2 coming. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Boy, how about that at-bat from your pitcher? You started thinking this is already a really good at-bat because he's seen so many pitches, but then he caps it off by finishing it with a base hit.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. First pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
A runner at first with no outs here. 1-0. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Two-one pitch on its way to Span. Fastball right back to the mound. One there on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
And you know, this is always one of the tougher double plays to turn. Now, I'm not sure if he might have double clutched just a little bit there on the mound, waiting for the guy to cover. So they do get the force play at second, but it develops just a little too slowly to wind up getting them both.
Here's Joe Panic. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but not going to be able to take anymore.
He's set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's Buster Posey now. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
The only downside to this is that by swinging at the first pitch, he never gave that guy on first a real chance to steal. If he had, if he would have been successful, the single right here probably would have led to an RBI.
Brandon Belt will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
He's at 1-1. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
A 2-1 offering. Fouled back. Here now the 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
He's ready now. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 3-2 one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Wellington Castillo will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Wellington Castillo.
Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Span is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Jake Lamb will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Water. Get your water here.
Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here comes a 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Gene Segura standing in. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Hunter Pence will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The shortstop,
Brandon Crawford will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Here we go, Brandon.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0.
Here we go.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at bat. They don't want to get burned again.
2-0 count, the pitch. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He waits, now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Gregor Blanco will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position.
Johnny Cueto get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least.
Heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
From the stretch. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Nick Ahmed will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
For the Diamondbacks, shortstop.
Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 1-2. In the air to right center. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Zach Greinke will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And now a pitch on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 coming.
Swing better.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Come on!
Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 home. And this ball skied in the air out to Span in center. And he's got it for out number 2.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
A.J. Pollock will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And here's the first pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Oh, come on.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Looked like a pretty easy decision that time by the third base umpire. He's going to have a good look at this one, and you'll see it definitely hits right on the left field line. Even kicks up some chalk into the air, and that'll let this guy get up to second here with a double.
In now, David Peralta. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Has a look. Now the pitch. swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-2 once more. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. One left for Arizona. They trail it here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Now here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Here's a 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Joe Pennick will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. First offering on the way. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Buster Posey will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. MVP. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Brandon Belt will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, trouble's here at third base. He comes up with this thing cleanly, but just doesn't lock in on his target. That'll be an E5.
Hunter Pence will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
He's set. Now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Now the first pitch. Out of play. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Manny Thomas will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
This one for Crawford at short. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
Wellington Castillo will come in now with 2 away. And to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And that's in there for strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brandon Crawford will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2, which you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Let's go one more time, baby.
First pitch to him.
Here we go.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. Fouled back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game, just not getting any help offensively.
Matt Duffy will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And that misses 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Good eye.
Here's the 1-1.
Here we go.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Gregor Blanco will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, that last pitch puts him at 100, so that probably makes this his last inning, even if he makes it all the way through.
He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will be a foul ball, as he's behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Here we go on an 0-2 count. All you have to do is start that thing right down the middle of the plate and then just let it work its way in. Hopefully get a swing through or maybe even a shattered bat.
2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. From the stretch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
And if you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Stepping in now, Johnny Cueto. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Pollard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jake Lamb will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here comes the 2-0. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Gene Segura will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He waits. Now the pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
He's ready now. The pitch over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. On the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped high in the air, back behind short. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the slender left-hander Wesley Wright that gets the call.
Wesley Wright. Now playing second base and batting in the ninth spot.
And there is Denard Span. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder, Denard Span.
All right, Denard.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Opposite field to left. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Joe Panic, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. Now, the first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a one-out single.
Buster Posey will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tim Stauffer will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Tim Stauffer.
Buster Posey will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. here's the first pitch. He's running towards second, on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Arizona bullpen comes through there. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. Joaquin Arias will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
The pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
1-1 on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gonna be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
Down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the bases, but that's good hustle there to get all the way into third base on the triple. Now, that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
David Peralta will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. David Peralta will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First offering on the way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the runner's on his way home. And he scores on a daring steal of home. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now the 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch? Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 giant error, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Giants 2 and the D-backs 1. Hunter Pence will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Knock it out of here.
Here's the pitch. Oh, Pence. High drive. Left field. Out of here. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. And it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give up those kind of home runs. You got to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Dominic Leone is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 54, Dominic Leone.
Matt Duffy will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
He's set, now the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, here's just a classic sequence here as we check it out again on Show Track. A couple of good pitches here to get him ahead 0-2. And then knowing that a hitter's got to protect the outer half when you're down in the count, they turn to the slider that starts in the zone, then breaks out of the zone, and he just can't hold up.
Gregor Blanco will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You've got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now if the Giants start to think about pinch hitting possibilities, here's what they have remaining on their bench. Angel Pagan will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And that misses, ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Big pitch here, 1-2. Ball 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Bernard Span will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Now the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 down, runners at first and second. From the belt, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. One for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. Hunter Pence leaves the yard. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 3-1 San Francisco. Santiago Casilla is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Manny Thomas will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Shut him down now.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that extra run they scored in the bottom of the eighth, huge, absolutely huge. You've got a home run hitter here at the plate, but a solo shot won't do it anymore.
Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Wellington Castillo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Now another 0-2. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Jake Lamb will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Runners on first with 1 down. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Let's take a look at our score.
Gerald Laird will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Come on, guys, turn 2.
Now Laird waits for the 1-0. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Duffy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's telling them how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggle.
Chris Owings will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, there's nobody up in the bullpen throwing, so this guy's going to have to sink or swim.
The substitute right here. Don't let him score.
1-0 on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right. Two men are on with 2 men out. Ready now on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. chopper foul.
Let's get him out.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Fouled back. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row. They've got things firing on all cylinders.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Johnny Cueto. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian.
3 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, the winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. Credit to save to Santiago Casilla. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park. And reminder to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to a Saturday edition of Inside the Show. It's time to take a look back at what happened around the majors on Friday. Starting in the National League West, the Arizona Diamondbacks matched up against the Giants in San Fran, and it was the boys from San Fran who collected the W in this one. The score was 3-1. The Padres were visiting the Cubbies at Wrigley Field in Chicago, and it was the Pods who collected the W. The final score was 16-4. Matt Kemp had a day to remember by slugging 4 home runs at the dish. The Rockies did battle with the Dodgers in the entertainment capital of the world, and it was the Dodgers who nabbed the win. The score was 5-1. Hyunjin Ryu gave the bullpen a day off, turning in a complete game effort in the win. The Phillies matched up against the Nationals in D.C., and it was the Phillies on the road who came away with the win in extras. The score was 2-1. The Marlins visited the Big Apple to do battle with the Mets at Citi Field, and Miami prevailed in extra innings. The score was 5-1. Jeff Mathis was a major force at the plate as he drove in 4. The Milwaukee Brewers matched up against the Buccos at PNC Park, and Milwaukee was victorious in this one in extra innings. The score was 8-5. Aramis Ramirez was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 ribbies. The Cincinnati Reds were in St. Louis to take on the Cardinals. The Cardinals grabbed the win 7-1. Colton Wong collected 4 hits and led the charge offensively for the winning side. Mike Leake earned the victory on the hill, tossing a complete game gem. The New York Yankees were at the Trop in St. Pete to take on the Rays, and it was the Rays who came out on top 9-7. The Braves were north of the border for some interleague action with the Blue Jays, and it was the Jays who came away victorious 8-1. Mark Burley was dominant on the bump, grabbing the victory with a complete game effort. The Orioles paid visit to the Red Sox in Beantown, and it was the Red Sox who held on for the win in extra innings, the final 4-3. The White Sox went up against the Tigers in Motown, and it was the White Sox who came out on top 8-3. Todd Frazier was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. The A's did battle against the hometown Royals in KC, and it was the Royals who prevailed. Final score was 4-2. The Indians matched up against the Minnesota Twins at Target Field, and it was free baseball for the Twins who walked off with the extra innings victory. The score was 6-5. The Rangers were in Seattle to take on the Mariners, and it was the Rangers who came out on top. The final was 3-0. Yu Darvish was dominant throughout the game, tossing a complete game 1-hitter for the win. The Angels did battle against the Stros at Minute Maid Park, and the Astros nabbed the victory. The final score was 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.